Yo, what's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. We are back. Back streets back. All right. Happy Sunday, everybody. Doing a little cigar touch up real quick. Nobody here yet. Where's the troops? Good morning. Good morning. Eric Espinoza, good morning, brother. Keep up the good work. K Dub, what's up, man? Mario, what's up? You're live on YouTube, Facebook, and IG, guys, for Coffee and Cigars. Welcome. Hope you're having a great weekend. I'm smoking a Pastagna, Connecticut this morning. First time ever. Bellicosa. We just lit it up for today's show. Doing the back to the Snickers coffee today with this pairing. I thought that'd be a good pairing. So that is what it is. How the hell's everybody doing? What are you smoking today? What do you have lit up? Like the field of dreams. If you build it, they will come. I'm actually on time today. Last Sunday, I was late by like 2 minutes and everybody was in chat looking for me. Today, I'm on time and nobody is here. Finally, Rob has spoken. Very nice, Rob. Yeah, this is a Crown Heads hat, man. They do some great parody hats. What's going on, Rob? How are you this morning? What are you smoking? What are you drinking? What the hell is going on? Dirty Birdie's supposed to be here because he's smoking the same thing as me this morning. He made sure to hit me up and say, "Hey, what you smoking, man?" I said, "Shit, I don't make this decision 2 hours early. This was 2 hours early." I said, "I normally pick my cigar 5 minutes in advance, but I just got these in, so it was out of this or the new Superb by Blackbird. I was going to smoke another one of those, but we went with the Pastani, Connecticut, and that's fun to say, Pastani. Ninja, what's up, brother? Ninja, we are also live on the YouTube side of things too, brother, and all the chat seems to be over there. Nobody normally is talking in the IG side, so if you want to be able to see chats rolling, move over to the burners. It's fucking, you know what it is, YouTube, and you'll see the chats. Picking up meds, man, you're dedicated. Yeah, my wife was on a cruise all last week. Came home yesterday, and then we had a Mardi Gras ball last night, and she's sick as a dog today. They all got sick on the cruise ship, I guess. They did. We did survive the Mardi Gras ball until about 11. So yeah, we did. We did that, but she's sick as a dog this morning, man. She's coughing and all kind of shit. Yeah, she parties too hard too. But she said last few days of the cruise, she felt so bad she really didn't even drink anyway. So, but yeah, so she's sick. The week before she left, or the week she was leaving, well, you know, our son had the flu, so she was trying not to catch the flu before her trip, but she got sick anyway. Man, I think I'm about to shut this Instagram stream off. This shit's lagging, it's stopping. So Instagram this platform I use to stream all week long, Instagram was down. It wasn't allowing live through this platform. So evidently it got fixed back up this morning. But yeah, it's still shit. Which I don't get the viewers on the IG side of it as I do YouTube and Facebook anyway. So I'm going to probably just weed that out. Pastani, guys. Connecticut Bellicosa is the cigar today. That's what we're smoking. So far, man, it just tastes like a little bit of cedar, maybe some bread, definitely some bacon spices. It's almost like you're making a cookie, man. This thing tastes like a cookie. About time, Jeff. I was on time today and you were late. Hazy bonus. Thanks to everybody who's joining us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram Live. Pastani, Bellicosa, Connecticut today. First time ever smoking this cigar, so you will be getting my live, honest reactions, man. We'll see if this is a banger or not. A lot of guys in the club spoke highly of this cigar, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see what it's like. How you been, Ninja? Long time no see. How's the cigar business? Dirty, you got yours lit up, man? I actually had the Bellicosa. I thought I had the Robusto, but I ended up buying a 5-pack of the Bellicosa. What's up, Keith? Hey, Keith, you're the only one on the IG side of it right now, brother. So if you want to see the comments and all the conversation, move over to YouTube. That's where everybody's at, as always. Historic Smoke Lounge. Pastania. It's fun to say. Yes, sir, Historic Smoke Lounge. You got to break it down. You know, about a year ago, I was saying it completely wrong. I was like, it's Palstani. Which I'm known to butcher a lot of names, so I definitely can butcher the names pretty horrible. Have you had this cigar, Ninja? Do y'all sell it? You know, I think you're right, Dirty. Yeah, I like the War Bear a lot. The War Bear is the only cigar I've had of their line before I got this Connecticut today, but the War Bear for sure is a great cigar. Dirty, it was supposed to be my last day streaming on Instagram last Sunday, but you know, I threw a bone out there again today. But yeah, it keeps freezing. They've had problems all week out of the Instagram side of this platform. So I'll probably shut down the Instagram feed in just a minute and just stick with this YouTube. I don't even know why I tried today. I hate everything about Instagram, man. The way they're censoring us, they're hiding cigar posts. They won't show your account to people that don't follow you if you're posting cigars. It's ridiculous. Ever since Facebook took over Instagram, I mean, they are basically hiding all of our posts anyway. The only way you're going to see cigar content normally now is if you already follow them. They are not going to put you out there for new people to see, especially on the real side of it. Yeah, Mike owns Mike owns what? Cigar Hustler. So he's got a website where he actually sells cigars too, and then came out with his own brand. Jeff, what do you think of this cigar we're smoking, man? I know you've had it before. This is my first. Yeah, the YouTube link is it's in our profile on Instagram, Rob. So that's why when I advertise this stream on Instagram, I'm saying link in the bio. I'm not even saying even all my logos and everything I have advertised this stream weekly to be on YouTube. So yeah, guys, if you're in Instagram right now, I'm about to shut this live down. Head over to YouTube. We're live over there at the same time. That's where everybody's talking at all the comments. A lot easier to watch. You can be part of the conversation. So So yeah, head over there because I am about to nuke this Instagram live. Yeah, if it wasn't, I think I first come across them Ninja. It was I think I got them out of a Pravada box. I got the War Bear out of a Pravada box, maybe, and that was the first time that I tried it. So what's SBC? I got to grab some SBC. Hey Keith, good morning, man. You snuck up on me. I'm sorry, I was distracted. I was canceling Instagram side of it. Pastania. This is the Pastania, Connecticut. It's fun to say. You know, it makes you feel special. Surrounded by champions. Okay. So I definitely need to check that one out. What's the wrapper on that one, Ninja? Everybody say hi to Ninja, guys. If you don't know, Ninja owns Historic Smoke Lounge. He is also a barrel burner. He actually used to be kind of a sponsor of these coffee and cigars when I was doing them on a regular basis. He would kind of send us some blind packs to smoke, and we'd try to guess what the cigar was. Never in my life got one right. I was close. Sometimes I could pin down the region or the wrapper, but never got the actual cigar right. Surrounded by champions. I'm gonna check that out. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. I'm dirty. I kind of seen your comment right now where you like it. It's not your favorite Connie. I mean, I'm a quarter way in, and I can name. Oh, I love a barber pole. I could name yeah, easily 5 to 10 right now that I like better than this. I'm hoping it gets a little bit better. I mean, it's good. Would I buy more after this 5 pack? I don't know. We're gonna see what the rest of this cigar does, but it's not blowing me away. It's just a regular cigar, it seems. You know, solid smoke for sure. Impressive, wouldn't say impressing me yet. So it's like an annual release for them, Ninja. The Surrounded by Champions of the yearly. Their special edition per se. Yeah, I knew they were made by Roma. I definitely love Roma. They just don't get a lot of love, man. You don't hear Roma, and we talked about that during our top 10 cigars of the year when we were live. Roma just they don't get the love. I mean, there you got shit, just a handful of our members that smoke it, so they don't get the love. They don't get in our countdowns, or if they do, they definitely don't make it high because just not enough people have them. So it seems like it's every 2 years then, 18, 20, 22. So we should be looking for a new one in 24. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Especially barber pole. Love a barber pole. Roma craft, the genetic deformity, like that barber pole. Is this your first batch of them, Jeff? Yeah, I'm glad I only bought 5. I mean, Oki praised this thing. Oki said it's one of the best Connecticut's he's had. So I was like, Oki's palate, I'll trust Oki. Let's go out there. But I'm just not. I don't know if it's the coffee it's not going in. Rob, I just think not enough of our members try Roma Craft. Like I said, I mean the Cro Magnum, the Neanderthal. I mean Roma Craft has some great cigars. I think a lot of guys aren't getting out of their comfort zone. But then again, especially with the countdown being what it is now. Does Roma, are they putting out a new cigar every year that would actually be qualified for a cigar of the year? The Perfecto's the better in the size. Yeah, I got the Bellicosa. I didn't get the Perfecto. Jeff is smoking the Robusto right now. But I mean, other than that, I can't complain. The construction's great. The burn is going good. It's a gorgeous cigar, man. You can't ask for a better looking cigar. Nice airflow. It's not a tight draw at all. I haven't got a single shift in flavor yet. It's kind of smoking the same flavor. So hopefully around the halfway mark, we'll get a little change. But right now, it's just kind of bland. Yeah, Ono smokes a lot of Roma Craft. Sin City, he smokes a lot of Roma Craft. There's a few diehard Roma guys, but like I said, I think it's kind of what I pointed out during our live. It's just a lot of people not getting out of their comfort zones no more. A lot of people have found what they love, and that's what they're smoking over and over again. They're not branching out anymore, and that's my vow this year, to branch out more. And I've probably already branched out and smoked some stuff this year that's out of my norm. I mean, I went back. I've revisited some of the newer Caldwells this week. I did the Bar None. I did the Blind Man's Bluff. I've definitely kind of went back and revisited and kind of getting out of my normal circle of 4 or 5 brands. A new limited every season, yeah. And Roma's kind of pricey too on that their limited stuff. You carry Roma too, right, Ninja? Oh, that's great, Keith, getting the Espinosa. I almost smoked one of my 56s this morning, but I just got them in. I did not want anything to be wrong with it, so I'm going to let them sit in the humidor just a couple more days, and then I'll smoke one probably midweek. But I didn't want something to be wrong with them not being in the humidor, being on the truck 3-4 days. So I'm gonna give them a couple more days to acclimate. I'm thinking I'm gonna light that baby up about Wednesday. Yeah, I bought 1 box from Smoke Inn, Keith, because I had FOMO bad. I didn't want to miss them out, but I'm waiting on Mike to get his order in, and then I'll get my 2 more boxes from that. Core brands are good, Ninja, but from the cigar smoker side of it, I get excited when people do the limited editions because it's something out of the norm. It's something you look forward to yearly because they're going to sell out quick. They're not laying on the shelves yearly. So I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for the yearly releases. The 601 Sumatra, what is that, the green band or the yellow band, Jeff? I think I've had that. Oh, very nice. All right, guys. And also, if you don't know, we do have a Barrel Burners podcast now. Episode 1 is live and up. Episode 2 and 3 are already recorded. Episode 2 will go live probably this Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest. And episode 2 and episode 3 both have cigar companies in them. I sit down one-on-one with 2 different cigar brands. I'm gonna have to look for that one, Dirty. I don't remember smoking a purple band 601. Now I do like the new Espinosa Sumatra. I like it a lot. Underground Cigars in Fort Worth, Texas. Yeah, I thought you did carry Roma, Ninja. Y'all check out Ninja Historic Smoke Cigar Lounge. Yeah, a lot of time I get you. A lot of times they're not repeatable. So I mean, with your annuals, I mean, people want to smoke them, so you just don't go heavy on your order. Just get a few boxes in to show you got them, and but I get it, man. Everybody's pushing out a ton of product. What's up, Donnie? Good seeing you, man. All right, guys, we're slowly approaching. Just I would say cross the fourth mark. Not blowing me away at all. It's a cigar at this moment. I'm waiting on some transition. Jeff, have you noticed any transition in yours? Mine's staying flat. Same flavor, same everything. It's almost it kind of tastes like a cookie, man. It's just yeah, I've got that for sure, man. I bought a lot I bought a lot of those without even trying them. I bought 2 5 packs just to try them, and then I'm gonna order some boxes because I love it. Yeah, I'm the same way. Okay, I was just making sure it wasn't my palate because I'm getting no transition whatsoever. It's just a flat smoke. I was making sure because I'm kind of stopped up today too, and I guess the wife got me sick last night. But I was just making sure it wasn't my palate because I can definitely taste my coffee. My coffee tastes good. We're doing the Snickers coffee again today. I did not do the blueberry. I didn't think the blueberry would go good with this. I thought Snickers more like it, but yeah, it's just it's kind of bland, guys. It's just it is what it is. Like I said, it's a pleasant smoke. It's a nice smoke. I guarantee you, I won't buy more after this 5 pack is gone. It's just a smoke. Yeah, I have not tried this Sumatra with coffee yet. Every time I've smoked it has been around lunchtime. You got a non-attendee ticket? What is Underground's annual NFG? Is it like this just big? Is it like what Smoke In does with their virtual event? Bourbon coffee. I could see bourbon maybe bringing out more of this taste than what's going on. I'm waiting on Roma Craft to do the Weasel Fest again, man. I want to go to a Weasel Fest. No fucks given. Okay. Shit, I should be mayor of that event. I never have no fucks to give. I really want to put this down and smoke something different. I had to check that out, Keith. I knew nothing about that. I'm not in the underground's underground, evidently. I didn't know about that. Dirty made me smoke this cigar today, guys, and I'm not that happy with it. I know it's a new year. I know one thing. We need some barrel burners meetups, man. We need some meetups in our life. We got to throw something together. Either new release or exclusive to them. I like it. I like it. So Keith, what does a non-attendee ticket get you to the NFG? Does it get you like a swag bag or like some cigar samplers? What does it get you? A lot of rojos. Okay. No, don't throw up the bullshit flag, Jeff. You made me smoke the cigar today. You DM me as like, hey, bruh, I'm gonna smoke this cigar today. If you got any of them, won't you light it up and smoke one with me? I was like, you know what? I just got some in, Jeff. I will gladly smoke this cigar with you today, buddy. And that's how it happened. So you get a cigar pack from the non-attendee. Is it like event only sticks? I don't know, guys. The cigar just ain't doing it for me, man. It's not doing it for me. Blame it all on Jeff. I'm gonna blame it on Keith too. I would blame it on Rich, but he ain't here. I'll be screenshotting conversations. Maybe a dick pic in there or something. Nobody wants to see that, Jeff. Yeah, man, I'm hoping, but I'm telling you, Ninja, there has not been a single piece of transition in this thing. It's just flat. The only time I can get any kick is a retro. Now, the retro, I'll give you this. The retro is great. The spice, the retro, perfect. I'm not going to sit here and retro ever puff. But it did clear out my sinuses a little bit. Okay, cool. I'll check that out, Keith. No fucks given. All right. But yeah, I would love some transition right now, Ninja. I really would. But it's just flat, man. It's like a dull cedar and bread. And then retro, definitely pepper. And that's it. And it is just stay in that, the whole smoke. Yeah. Good old palate rinse. So Jeff, is that kind of what you get? You get like a cedar and a bread, and then retro spice. Is that it? Am I missing anything in the cigar? And then just says the Bellico the shit, not the Bellicosa. I'm smoking the Bellicosa. See where my mind's at today? The Perfecto. Perfecto is the better of the size. But I would not think that the Perfecto would be that far off from the Bellicosa, you know? The only difference is going to be the other end. It's a little bit tapered coming down on the Perfecto, but probably about the same length as the Bellicosa. You're going to donate these to Cigars for Warriors? Yeah, man, I was really hyped up. Yeah, I get it changes the ratio, but the Perfecto to the Bellicosa, man, are almost identical in size. Let's look at this real quick. All right. So the Bellicosa is a 5.5 by 54, and the Perfecto is a 5 by 50. Okay, I get it. Yeah. So the Perfecto is going to be a smaller ring gauge. The Perfecto is coming in at a 50 ring gauge. The Bellicosa is a 54. So I would see that being more of an intense smoke being a 50 ring gauge as opposed to the 54. So 100%. I could see what you're saying now. But looking at the pictures, they looked like identical sizes, just the shape. But yeah, a 5 by 50 definitely is going to smoke better than this 5.5 by 54. It's going to have better flavor profile. But this one for me is pretty bland, and it was hyped up so much by the guys that smoked it, man. They were like, man, this is one of my favorite Connies. Oh no, man. I'd almost put that chili moose over this one. That shade moose, man. I enjoyed that shade moose more than this. I might have to run out there and get the other one. Don't waste my money, Jeff. I don't know, man. Ninja's got a good palate. I would believe Ninja because he's probably smoked all the sizes. And Ninja is straight up telling us that the Perfecto smokes better than the other size. The man owns a lounge, so I would know he would try them. But yeah, man, I'm not digging this. Hey guys, we are what? 5 weeks in a row of coffee and cigars. We have done it. We're on a hell of a streak. If this would be a sports team, man, hell of a streak. Yeah, the OG War Bear, I've had that. Loved it. George, I'm smoking the Pastani. I said it wrong, but you know what? Where's my fucking band? Oh, I still got it on there. The Connecticut. Don't worry, I said it wrong because I'm over this cigar. I'm not happy. It has not been that great. Pastania. Me and Jeff smoking the same thing because he twisted my arm and told me to smoke this today. And hasn't been that great, man. No transition. We're now, I would say, right at halfway mark, and there hasn't been nothing transition. Like I said, it's light hints of cedar, maybe fresh baked bread, and then on the retro, it's a good pepper kick. The most pleasant part of this cigar is retro, but other than that, it hasn't been very memorable. How the hell you doing today, George? What you got lit up, brother? My only mistake was listening to you, Jim. The boss is always right. You twisted my arm and you said, Jason smoked this. And I smoked it. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. I can show them the screenshots too, and I'm a master of Photoshop. So I can make it say what I want to say. Georgie, you don't walk the dogs, man. So if you don't walk the dogs, it's a little late for you. So I know you got to have a cigar lit by now. The weather's a little warmer in your world, neck of the woods. Man, it rained its ass off here yesterday. It come another flood. After a whole week of flooding, we took about 4 days off with no rain. And then yesterday was literally like 14 plus hours of just straight rain without stopping. So now it looks like we were never in a drought this season. All the ponds and lakes are back higher than they were before the drought. So no more flood, no more burn bans, no more drought, no more of this cigar. I'm gonna trade. I got 4 left. Got 4 left. We're gonna trade somebody. Oh shit! Just dropped my whole cigar. Ninja, what's your top selling brand in your shop? What do y'all sell the most of? Oh, y'all getting what we? Oh no, Keith, you're West Coast, so shit. I hope we don't get no more of that. We've had enough rain, man. Enough fucking rain. Like literally. You're gonna drop a limited box for Smoking Shields of Virginia, 10 count box, 5 Connies, 5 Habano for a barber pole box to raise money for 2 scholarships to local high schools. Man, that's awesome. Wait a minute. So Ninja, you're telling me out of all the big names you sell, Warfighter is your number one selling brand? Elaborate. Tell me why Warfighter would be selling better than all those other brands. What am I missing? I've never had a Warfighter. Are they that good to be outselling Roma and your other brands? Interesting. Interesting. In a million years, 2 million guesses, I would have never guessed Warfighter. If you would have gave me your whole list of brands, no way. Ruckfoma. So what is the Warfighter to get for somebody like me, never had a Warfighter, and I want to try a Warfighter? Might be something I would smoke on this stream to get a first reaction out of. So night shift is fire. Okay. So Warfighter night shift. Gotcha. I'm going to have to check that out because I like smoking stuff on this stream that I haven't smoked so you guys can get a reaction. You can kind of see if I'm liking it, if I don't like it, if it's, so I try to, but there's days I'm like, you know what? I want an Old Faithful for this show. But yeah, I like smoking things I've never had. Night shift from Warfighter. I do see Warfighter on several sites when I'm looking around for cigars. So I'm going to have to check that out. Number one seller, Warfighter. Never would have thought that. So, Dirty, you don't like any Roma craft? None at all? Yeah, I normally smoke. I like mediums to heavies, more kind of gauging on a good heavy side. I don't think Ninja has an online shop. Ninja, do you have an online presence? Can we order from you online, or do we call on him, or is it call orders? Because you can definitely type your website in here, and I'll put it on the screen if you got a website to order from. But I don't remember seeing a website for you. Oh, you don't like him personally? Okay. Yeah, I hear he is. You either love him or you hate him. There's no in between. Holy shit! Outsells Black Label and Roma combined. That is fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm definitely intrigued now. Definitely intrigued. Jeff, have you had any Warfighters? Anybody here in this chat had any Warfighters other than Ninja? I'm curious to know. Honest impression of a Warfighter if you've had one. Yeah, the Wanderlust is phenomenal if you can fucking find it. I've missed the Wanderlust for like 2 damn years straight. I don't even want to talk about the fucking Wanderlust. The fucking Wanderlust is such a unicorn, you can't ever get the motherfucker. All right, my rant on Wanderlust is done. It's almost been so long I smoked one, I can't even remember the band. Nah, I remember the band. It's blue. It's like baby blue. But I can't fucking find them. All right, so you have not smoked Warfighter, but you want to. Okay, I definitely got to smoke it now. If Ninja's telling me this cigar is outselling the bigger brands that I love, I got to try it, man. I see Mike with Toro. He sells a lot of the war fighters as well. I've had Hoot and Young. I like some of the Hoot and Young sticks. I haven't tried their whiskey yet, but Warfighter I've never tried. Oh, just hush, Keith. Hush. I know, Dirty. It was not sold in the U.S., but now it is, and I can't ever get them. Ninja, you still here, brother? Do you have a website? Because if you type in the link for me, I will put it on the screen so everybody can see your website. Barrel Burners supporting barrel burners. And if he does not have a site, guys, I'm pretty sure if you call Ninja, he will ship to you. I used to buy from Ninja, and he would ship. You will compare them to Black Rifle. Okay. God dang it. You're going to make me spend my money this week. Oh, Jeff. Man, just stop it, Jeff. People that get those Wonderlusts, they're like, okay, if you buy a box of Cro Magnums, we will let you purchase 2 Wonderlusts. No, I want a whole box of Wonderlusts, motherfuckers. I don't want to buy something I don't want to get 2 Wonderlusts. That's how people do when they get the Wonderlust in their shops. It's like, no, man, let me buy a whole box of Wonderlust, not like 2 after I spend $300 on something else. The veteran thing sells the first one, and the cigar sells the rest. Yep, 100%. But if they're that good, man, people need to know about it. We always like supporting veterans, but if a damn cigar is that good, they can sell some of the other stuff, Jeff, for sure. Not all of it, but some of it. Like I said, I love the Cro Magnum, Genetic Deformity, Neanderthal. That's probably the only 3 I really would buy. Well, now that's not a bad deal, Keith. I would probably buy a sampler with 6 to get a Wonderlust, but I'm not buying a whole damn box of something else to be able to get 1 or 2 cigars. Jeff, I've asked him several times, man. I don't know if he heard it or what, but yeah, I was going to put his website on here, but yeah, he hasn't answered that one. Oh shit, you can't make money on that then, man. If you're got to buy a Wonderlust for full price and pay the shipping to get it from overseas, you can't make money off of that. Can't make money off of that at all. Hang on, I'll go to his Facebook, Dirty. We'll see. We'll do some detective work. We'll find out. He does have a website, but they are not selling off of the website, guys. HistoricSmoke.com is the website. It does have their contact information, but they do not have an online shop. So that would be a no. Unless they've got one now and it's a different website. But it looks like Ninja does not have an online shop. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man. You got to buy them full price from Germany. It ain't worth it. I'd leave it alone, man. Nobody's gonna pay shit $20, $30 for that stick by the time you have to put all that in it and make some money. I mean, it's good, But ain't that good. All right, I can honestly say, guys, over halfway mark. Still no transition. Nothing spectacular. Cedar, bread, pepper on retro. Does not blow me away. Not it's okay. It's okay smoke. But I will tell you this. Let me go back and look. This cigar, a 5-pack cost me $57 for 5. So what's that about? Way around what? $11.50 a cigar. Not impressed. Jeff, I'd rather be smoking the Diesel 10th anniversary right now. I love that cigar. Yeah, this, it is what it is, man. They all can't be winners, but Jeff said they're about $40 too much. So, in Jeff's opinion, a 5-pack of these cigars should have been $17. This should have been $3.15 a cigar, Jeff says. So you can't legally sell Wonderlust in the U.S.? How do shops get them in the U.S. to sell then? Jeff, honestly, man, I'm telling you, the Shady Moose I smoked, last week or the week before? I liked it better than this, and that was like a $3 cigar. Literally, like a $3 cigar, and I liked it better than this. Oh, $47 too much. See, I thought they were as many sites as I see advertising they're going to get them, man. I thought they were letting them come in the States now through Roma. I thought certain retailers could get them now. That explains why my ass ain't got them in over 2 years, man. And that explains why they're so expensive when you get them. Everybody's got to pay that, get them from Germany to here, tax in Germany, not wanting to cut a deal to sell the cigar to you. So they're selling them to you like you're a consumer and not a shop anyway. I'm with you, Jeff. Shady Moose, man. Go to Cigars International, guys. Buy you a box of Shady Moose. You can get a box of 20 for like $45? That's the everyday sales price? Yeah. I'm going to try to get my hands on some Warfighters, and maybe I can have them in before next Sunday, guys. We're going to check out a Warfighter. Oh, shit, George. I skipped right over your comment, man. Just seeing it. Toilet tank cracked with nobody upstairs all night. Oh, fuck. That's the worst, man, to have upstairs leak because you can mess up not only the floors, but the ceiling in the room under it. I understand, man. Get to that, brother. We'll catch up later today. Sun Country Corona. I have never heard of that. So, are there any plans, Ninja, where you're going to get an online presence and set up an online shop? Is that something that's kind of in your 5-year plan, 10-year plan, or y'all content only being there? No, at this point, he don't need a insurance agent. He needs a hell of an insurance adjuster. All right, so no plans to get an online shop. Gotcha. So call Ninja if you need something, guys. That's if he's willing to ship. Are you willing to ship if somebody does a phone order, Ninja? Or is that a no-no? I know some states won't let you ship out cigars. I'm never smoking the same cigar as you again, Jeff. You made me smoke this one, not impressed. So even if you get Warfighter, I don't even want to know which one you're smoking. Man, I love the War Bear so much from this. I don't know. This one just didn't do it for me. But now I want a Wonderlust because that's all we've been. Hey, Dirty, I'll trade you 4 of these cigars for a Wonderlust. That's a hell of a deal, man. 4 cigars for one. That'd be a hell of a trade, brother. Hell of a trade. You need ID verifying software. Yeah, you got to verify that they're 21 or older. But even having credit card machines in your shop, you still got that credit card fee. But I get it, man, to have the verifying software because you got to make sure you're not selling to minors, you know. I get it. And you're a small business trying to survive. So any cost you can cut out helps, you know. It's hard for the little man to survive when you got all these websites and big box shops selling super cheap online, you know. Additional 4%. Yeah, so you'd almost have to mark up your cigars on the website to offset that 4%. So, you know, when companies do that and they make you carry the burden of the cost of the credit card machines, there's 2 ways to do it. One way absolutely pisses me off. So if you put the fee in the price already, I don't mind it. I hate seeing a receipt and then it shows a charge for me using my credit card. Don't even put that shit on there. Just put it in your price. Don't tell me you're charging me to use a credit card and I'm fine. But it's when you break it down and tell me you charge me 10% more because I used a credit card, that aggravates the shit out of me. Put it in your price. Do it like a waiter app. Put it in the price. I don't worry about it. It's just when I know you're charging me a fee to use cards. That's what gets me. I mean, I'm a small business too. I get it. But just roll it in the prices. That's all these small companies got to do. I agree with you 100%. I don't believe in passing it along either. I think as a business, you know that's your expense, okay? You know, in order to take credit card payments, you're going to have a credit card fee. It's no different than knowing you're going to have a utility fee or a telephone fee. You shouldn't carry that burden. I mean, if you were going to pass it along, it should have been in your price makeup the whole time. You shouldn't single and break it down. There's so many shops I go into now that have the sign on the register. If you're going to use your credit card, we're charging you this fee. You know, so it's like that's part of your business. That's your expense. That's a business expense that you're going to get tax relief off of because you're yeah. Don't get me started. My barber shop does that now. It's like come in with cash or we're going to charge you 10% more for your haircut. And you're already expecting a tip. I'm already tipping my girl to cut my hair. And now you want to charge me 10% more because I never carry cash. I'm not a cash guy at all. I never carry cash on me. I'm debit card only because that helps me save money. If I got cash on me, I'm blowing it every stop I go into. Oh, 100% it's a write off, man. It's a business expense. Credit card processing fees are a business expense. 100%. So you're price protected. You can't just pick what price you want to sell a cigar for. Jeff, you never verified if you were going to trade me 4 of these cigars for a Wonderlust. Is that just state specific for you? Because I see cigars, especially online, all kind of different prices. I didn't think they would regulate how much you could sell something for. I know people here in this state, man, you'll go to one shop, they'll have this cigar for $12. You go 2 miles down the road and it's $15. It'd be $5 higher for the same cigar. I'm scrolling up now, Jeff. I'm checking it out. You said I could count on it, so that means you're going to do it. You said Shady Moose hands down. Your next comment was look for some Warfighter sticks, and then you said you can count on it. So you basically said you would trade me 4 cigars for 1. Oh, it's owned by General. Got you. Yeah, so if they find out you're selling for a different price, they'll no longer allow you to sell their cigars. So they're controlling the price. Is that straight across the board? Is that every cigar you sell? You can't do any price. You can sell them cheaper. You can put them on sale, but you can't raise the price. Is that how it works? Because I would think if something in your lounge is not selling and you want to clear out of it, you'd be able to mark the price down, right? Or do they still make you require to be that price? You can't even put it on sale. Damn, guys, we're 56 minutes into the stream already. It went by quick. I guess considering Dirty was 15 minutes late to the stream, you know. General pretty much fucking owns everything now. Crazy. Definitely good to have you back, Ninja. It's been a long time since you popped in one of the coffee cigars, which for granted, I went a year without doing these things. I burned out and needed a break, but now we're back. This is week 5. We got a podcast going on. I film now. Podcast episodes are going to air like every 2 weeks. I'm not doing them weekly yet. I don't want to burn out. I want to kind of slow roll into the podcast. And then I'm hoping eventually we'll get to weekly instead of bi-weekly on the podcast. Yeah, I would think. Yeah, I would think you should be able to clear them out, Keith, because you're going to have dead stock that eventually you're just going to be like, put them on clearance, get them out of the way, generate some money for some new stuff. I would think you would have to. You can mark up, but not down. Okay, so that's opposite, man. So you can raise the price of the cigar, but you cannot sell it cheaper, even if it's not selling and it's just fucking sitting there as dead stock. You got to sit on it and hope somebody buys it for that price. That is crazy. I understand you can't advertise any other price. I mean, if they walk in your lounge and they see it for that price, it is what it is. You can't advertise it, but that's crazy. They won't let you mark down shit that ain't moving, you know? Crazy. Keith, you going to the lounge today? You and Beast going to hang out at the lounge? I'm not going to do much today. I'm going to wrap up this stream at some point. I got a YouTube video to make. Finish editing podcasts. Like I said, I got 2 already recorded. Yeah, I didn't think so, man. They expect if you're not selling something. I mean, clearing out dead stocks is going to make room for new orders. Now, that's a great idea. Throw a sampler of dead stock in. That's actually a great idea. That's definitely a way to get rid of your dead stock. 5 cigars for $25 to $30. Yeah, that's how you do it. I mean, you're a business. You got to make money. If shit ain't moving, you got to sell it cheaper to get it out of there. And then don't order that one again. You just lost power. Oh yeah, it's storming where you're at. That's right. We got 7 guys in here right now, and I got 2 of y'all talking. What's up, burners? Show us some love, man. If you're in here and you're not a burner, barrelburners@yahoo.com. Send us a message. We get you be a member of Barrel Burners, man. We send you the requirements, get you in here. If you're already a barrel burner, drop a hello in the comment if you're in here. Very nice, Donnie. Appreciate it, man. Donnie, when you going to get back in chats, brother? We have lowered the requirements. 15 will get you patched now, man. Get you back in there. You just got to hit 15, get your herf done, get you patched. What all does Forge Drip sell, Keith? Taking care of that's all right, Rob. You're here in spirit, man. You never miss my live. Rob, Jeff, I got Keith. You guys always support, man. I appreciate you. You're always here. Nah, Donnie, I know you're honorary, man. You're always around, but let's get that patch, man. Let's everybody in here help you get patched, man. We changed the requirements about a month or so ago, and we done had probably 10 new guys patched since the requirements were made. What's up, Leather Biker Gene? I knew you were in here, brother. I seen you say in Discord you were watching on YouTube. I appreciate you, brother. I hope your weather's getting good and you can get out there on that bike. Room 101 and Diesel. Hey, man, I'm a Diesel fan. I've always been a Diesel fan. I'm telling you, man, Diesel, Ave Maria. That's definitely some AJ Fernandez goodness. Diesel Wicked, Diesel 10th anniversary. I spent a lot of Dirty Birdie's money by introducing him to the Diesel 10th anniversary. He has smoked a lot of them. Yeah, I like Diesel, man. Matter of fact, I need to order another 10th anniversary box. I fucking love Diesel. Diesel was one of the first brands I was introduced to when I started smoking cigars. And the Ave Maria Reconquista, first cigar I fell in love with. Torpedo cigar, comes in a wooden coffin. I keep that cigar around still today. I keep 1 or 2 on hand. When I smoke that last one, I order more. Fucking love that one. No, Dirty, you interrupt me. Diesel Vintage is good. The Unholy Cocktail, real good Diesel one. I like it, man. I will not say nothing bad about Diesel. The Esteli Puro, I don't know if I've had that one. Yeah, he's on the other end of the world. Ninja Keith is a California boy, West Coast, representing. I don't know if he's a Crypt or a Blood, but I know he's West Coast. But yeah, Diesel, man, I'm telling you. You normally get Diesels at a good price, too. I smoked a lot of Diesel back in the day. For sure. All right, guys. If you just popped in today, we did the Connecticut. I will say, not that impressed. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. They shouldn't charge you credit card fees. That's a business expense. That's what I say, man. I'll get on that rant again all day. Being a business owner myself, man, I don't do credit card fees, man. He wears purple, so he goes both ways. It's a thin line, man. Depends on what neighborhood he's in. No, correct. Debit card has no fee, so you can run it as debit all day long. But see, these local shops around me, it don't matter. If it's debit or credit, they're going to charge you. And they not even charging you like the 3-4% fee. They're telling you it's like 10%. You're gonna get a 10% fee. Payback Maduro, very nice. I did a Payback Connie this week. I haven't had the Maduro in a while. Yeah, I'm not tipping nobody at a fast food restaurant. Sorry. I took my kid the other day to Taco Bell. Let me tell you this story. Here's another rant. So our Taco Bell now doesn't have somebody to take your order. There's a big computer screen. You walk up and you punch in your whole order while a Taco Bell employee sits next to you and helps you with the order. Why can't you just fucking take my order? Why do I have to sit here and do it? It's almost as bad as Walmart self checkouts now. If you want me to use the self checkout, you should give me a 10% discount for ringing up and bagging my own order. And if you would give a 10% discount, Walmart, as big as Walmart is, could give you a 10% discount, and every fucking body would use self checkout since they're doing everything themselves. And then they only got one person in that little hub that's watching all the units. So if you want me to use a self checkout, you better give me a discount. I'm not using self checkout. Jeff, you made me smoke this damn cigar today. I didn't do shit. Yep, I agree, Ninja, but a lot of people aren't tech savvy enough to figure that out. Yeah, that's in the price now, Keith. Here, when you go pull up to a gas station and they have the rolling prices, it gives you a price with card and a price without card. So, yeah, you're charged more at the pumps now to use a card. But nobody wants to go in, hand them cash, say cut on the pumps, come back out, pump, and go back in and pay. So everybody's paying the fee at a gas pump. Miami Snow, yes, sir. Hey, they were on sale the other day, Donnie, on Cigars International. I bought a box of the Miami Snow and the muzzle loaders, and they have all been rebranded with new bands on them. Yep. Yeah, I got so aggravated at Taco Bell, man. I'm like, the dude literally punched in my most of my order for me because I couldn't find it on the screen. I'm like, why couldn't you just take my damn order? They kicked you out of the employee lounge the other day. That's funny. That's all I want. Walmart, give me a 10% discount, and I promise you, I will use self checkout every day of my life. But I'm not going to sit there when we do a full grocery shop. The fucking buggy is full. You got two tellers open, and you want me to use the self checkout for all these fucking groceries. I'm not sitting there bagging all these fucking groceries when your register is that big and I got nowhere to set my shit. Give me a discount. It's that easy. Walmart would not even hurt over a 10% discount. Because what they're saving by not having people fucking ring you up, they still doing better than hiring more people. Yeah, y'all get me on them rants today, man. Between it started with Jeff making me smoke this cigar, and then credit card fees. I do. I like the old bands too, man. I like the Smoking Snowman. I like the little muzzleloader guy with the two guns. I really like the old logos too. I hated he got away from that, but I know you streamlining everything, and yeah, I get it. It'd be like that movie with Dane Cook, man. You remember the Employee of the Month movie where the guy was top registered clerk every year, but he was like giving product away. He wasn't scanning everything. That's what I want to do when I self check out. Be like, fuck, I'm getting these steaks free today. Make me check out for sure. Damn, y'all didn't like my bitching today. I lost half my viewers on that last bitching streak. NFG, guys, NFG. Anybody that was in here earlier knows what NFG is. we'll get them back on the replay. If you're popping in here late, also these always go up on YouTube. They're live. You can watch the whole show. Also, make sure to check out the first episode of the Barrel Burner Sit Down podcast. It's live on YouTube now. Episode 2 will drop this week. Episode 2, I will go ahead and give you the spoiler alert for you special folks that are in here watching me today. Episode 2 is Amendola Family Cigars. Me and Chris sit down, talk about everything going on, everything coming out. Episode 3, which will air the following week, is Eric with Black Star Line Cigars. So that's going to be your episode 2 and your episode 3. Great conversations. Make sure to do not miss them. Yeah, man, Matt Booth's throwing some stuff out. He can do a lot more now. He's got that big bankroll. All right, later, Keith. Have fun, brother. Yeah, he kind of wanted to go with the everything having the flower logo, the core brand, you know. That's what I'm saying, Donnie. You would think they're doing worse with self-checkouts with so much theft going on. Yeah, exactly. Check my receipt, man. I didn't realize it didn't scan or not. I mean, I wasn't trained in checking out and scanning barcodes. Yeah, but I mean, Walmart's so big, man. They lose millions of dollars a year on internal theft anymore because of multiple reasons. One, we're in a day and age where loss prevention can no longer stop people for stealing. You can't do it. You can't put your hands on nobody. Back in the day, when I was managing stores in the mall, I had a good buddy that worked at J.C. Penney's. So J.C. Penney's loss prevention, they had these towers, some of these poles with mirrors. A lot of people don't realize that there was a door on the back of them with a ladder. They would go in there and they could see the whole store and scan. They could literally tackle people. They would handcuff people. There was numerous times I seen my buddy out in the main row of the mall having somebody down. I would go help him handcuff them. And even in my store I managed, there were several times where I caught people stealing and I would put them in the headlock, take them down, and I would yell for somebody to call security. And I would hold them down until security got there. But these days, you're fucking going to get sued. You lay your hands on somebody. It doesn't matter if they're stealing or not. You're going to hurt one of them, and then you're in trouble. Yeah, but even though they got cameras, you could still get away with it, Gene. I mean, they think you scan it. You can make it look like you scanned it. I mean, people are going to steal. It doesn't matter. But we live in a day and age where loss prevention's useless, man. They basically will watch them steal it and walk out the door, and they can't do nothing with it. Unless there's a cop on duty that can actually do something about it, they're walking out. Mr. Fahrenheit is awesome, man. Eric was telling me that's one I got to try. I smoked me and Eric both during the stream, we smoked the Dark Witch because the War Witch was one of my favorite that they did. But the Mr. Fahrenheit I got to get in the what is it? The Rosewood 1926 or whatever it is about the massacre. I got to get that one. I got to try that. But I love Black Star Line, man. He's been killing it from day one. If you guys have never met or talked to Eric, he is super humble. He's just an everyday guy, and he has been blessed so far, and he is doing good. So you like the Fahrenheit better than the Rosewood. Very nice. That's what I'm talking about, Donnie. We used to tackle and put hands on people, and you were expected to, man. Most guys I knew in loss prevention back in the day, they were college students going for criminal justice. Everyone pretty much become cops. That's what I originally went to college for, was criminal justice, but I got caught up in retail, and I was making more than the cops made running stores, so I never did it. Yes, correct. Rosewood is a collab with Black Label, 100%. We talk about that one a good bit in the live and the collab, and a lot of his cigars have meaning. There's something in history that pertained to that cigar being made. The Fahrenheit, of course, he was a firefighter, so that's pretty much a lot of the inspiration of that one. But yeah, a lot of his cigars have meanings, historical meanings. Yeah, it's not worth the lawsuit, Rob. 100%. You can't not put your hands on nobody these days. And also the other thing is technically a lot of these stores look at it like this. It is not stealing unless you walk out of the store with it. You can hide, you can put something up under your shirt, but they do not allow loss prevention to go to even approach them unless they leave the shop. Yes, he is a barrel burner also. Eric from Black Star Line is a burner. We got a lot of burners in the industry. So yeah, so they could change their mind. They could put it under their shirt, walk around for 10 minutes with it, put it back down, and they never stole it. So until they walk out of the door with it, it's not theft. It's crazy. The laws these days protect the criminals more than the innocent, you know? Jeff, did you stick with yours, man? Did you nub it out like me? And did you just hope for some transition? I never once got transition out of this cigar. Ninja, when you smoke the Perfecto, do you get transition or is it the same flavor all the way down? Yeah, definitely, Donnie. Make sure to watch the podcast. That won't be the next one. This week Amendola releases, but the one after that, Eric is a cool guy, man. I'm telling you, you will not meet a more humble, real guy. He's basically just one of us, a fan of cigars that studied, paid attention to everything he smoked. He's his own blender. He picks the blends. He blends everything. You got changes. That's crazy, man. I don't know. This cigar never changed for me at all. Nothing. And it was hyped up so much, man. I was really looking forward to this today. Oh, yeah, your old Hog's Head days. I remember that. Yeah, I'm almost finished it. I'm close. I mean, I'm sticking with it at this point. It's like, why not? But yeah, it never did anything. No, I'm not going to bitch Mike out, man. Cigar Hustlers, man. You can also Mike, the owner and founder of this brand, also is the owner of cigarhustlers.com. That is a cigar shop. You can buy different cigars from him. He sells a lot of boutique brands. But no, I'm not going to bitch him out. I mean, it's a great smoke. It's just it was no transition. It wasn't living up to the hype. Maybe it was overhyped to me. But Crema, what Dunkin' coffee you got, Rob? Crema is good with anything. I love the Crema. Crema is one of my favorite Connies for sure. Yeah, justice is a relevant term for real. There's no consequences anymore, especially on small things like theft and all that, prison overcrowding. Everybody's going to get a smack on the hand and get back out. I mean, it's crazy. I'm not even going to get on the kick about prisons and life sentences because I got some solutions that would fix the world in a hurry. But that's why I'm not a politician. Yeah, I will, Donnie. I got a 5 pack. I'll smoke at least one more before I unload them. I'll see if the next one's any different. But yeah, I always have a 2 cigar rule. I always smoke every cigar twice just to give it a fair shake. Always. I've never smoked a cigarette in my life, period. So I wouldn't know about that. My mom was a big smoker growing up, and she would like kill us in the cars being in the 80s. The windows were up. They would kill you going somewhere, so much smoke in the car. Back then, everybody smoked in the house. It was smoke everywhere. But I never tried a cigarette. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing the donut shop, but I went back to the Snickers this morning. Did anybody buy the Snickers coffee and try it yet from my stream a couple weeks ago? Telling you, donut shop, Snickers coffee. Even the blueberry one I had last week was super good. But I do love the Snickers. And one of my other favorite coffees, especially on this stream, is the Cinnabon cinnamon roll coffee. Love that coffee. I drink a lot of that coffee at my office. Yeah, I mean, we've nubbed it, guys. It's like I said. I mean, it's a solid smoke. I'm not saying don't try this smoke. It is what it is. It was a great smoke. Just I like a cigar with transition. This thing did not transition. It was, like I said, it was cedar, it was bread, and it was pepper on the retro, and that was it. It never transitioned. I like a cigar that gives me a change at the quarter, the half, the 3/4. I don't like a cigar that never changes flavor. I don't know if California, Rob mentioned a while ago somewhere that does that. Oh, 100%. Flavor is subjective. I mean, it's a solid smoke. I never had a burn issue. Construction was great. The draw was great. The flavor was good. Like I said, I look for a transition. I mean, it's a good Connecticut. I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying don't try it's a good Connecticut. 100%. It's a good smoke. It's just I was looking for something a little more, I guess, with all the hype, you know. But yeah, everybody's going to get a different flavor. Everybody, it's what you're thinking about or what your palate and your mind comprehends of what the flavor is. But yeah, I mean, you'll like it. Definitely well made cigar. Definitely put the love in it. Anytime you can smoke a cigar that gives you decent to good flavor and you don't have to fight it, it stays lit, it burns well, the construction's well, it's a win. You're relaxed, you're smoking a cigar, you're doing what you love. Like me personally, I like the broadleaf better than Roma, but the quality is the same. Yeah, quality is always the same with any Roma I've ever smoked. Some of those Ronas are a powerhouse, man. They're stout. I mean, I stayed with it. I never threw it down. Like I said, it was a pleasant smoke. I expected more out of it, you know, especially after smoking the War Bear, knowing how good that cigar was. But we got some more. We're gonna give it another shot for sure. If it does the same thing to me the next time, then it wasn't a fluke. It's just no transition. You find all cigars with a bread note to be one dimensional, so I don't know if that's what it is. Gotcha. Yeah, I like a lot. I like the cigars that are. Of course, I like the cedar. I like the woody flavor. I love when a cigar is peppery. I'm a big sucker for the peppery. I also like when you get the notes of like the leathery, the earthy. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. There are some Connecticut's where I get bread notes and I'm like, damn, this is a good cigar. Bacon spices, I love that too. Like if you're getting the bacon spices, like the nutmeg or the hints of cinnamon, stuff like that. I like the cigars like that. But it's kind of like my bourbons. I like the good, the wood, the charred wood, just like the bourbon barrels. I like that kind of flavor profile. And then again, you switch totally on the other spectrum of the world with me loving Sumatras right now. They're more like a floral, totally different flavor than I normally go after, but my palate is loving Sumatra right now. just like way other end of the taste spectrum is what a Sumatra is. Goes against everything I like far as whiskeys and other cigars, but I love Sumatra. It's crazy. And my palate will probably change here in a few months to a year because I'm smoking so much Sumatra right now. I may not like Sumatra again. That's one thing I can say. My palate over the last 5 to 6 years has constantly changed to what I like. But I do smoke 2 to 3 cigars a day, constantly, regularly. So I do smoke a lot of cigars. So I do understand why my palate could be changing so much. I'm sure if I smoked like 2 cigars a week, my palate would kind of stay directly where it's at. But the constant volume of cigars I smoke, it's forever changing. Do you guys find that too? I know, Jeff, you've been smoking a long time. Has your palate kind of stay consistent on what you like, or does it evolve and does it change? No, Rob, it's not busted at all, man. I have a hard time picking out flavors. Now, Okie has one of the best palates you'll ever see, man. He can pick up the little things, but the reason you're picking up the leather and the cedar and the pepper, because those are strong flavors. So those are prominent. Those are just deep. You're going to always pick those up if they're in there. That's where I find that when I'm really trying to focus and I'm really trying to taste the cigar, I'll take a big puff of smoke and I'll just move the smoke around in my mouth and hold it longer. And then I'll retro out of that because more of your taste can come out of your retro. And then I can start picking up, I can pick up the smaller flavors like the bread or the nutmeg. But if I'm smoking in a hurry, all I'm going to pick up are those big flavors. What's that, Donnie? What you need to be put on to those? What you talking about, brother? And you can also another good way. And what I used to do, I had a cigar flavor wheel, and you could still find one online. I forgot what cigar website made one, but if you can visually look at all the flavors that it could possibly be, and you kind of glance at that while you're smoking, and then you let your mind do the picking for you. If you know that a Sumatra wrapper has these flavor makeups, or a Maduro or a San Andreas, and from the region it is, then your mind, you know what you're smoking, you know what should be the flavors out of there, and then you actually can visualize what that flavor is you're tasting. So I've done that before. I used to have the wheel printed out, and then I could visually, when I'm sitting there really trying to smoke and pick out flavors, it's easier for my mind to comprehend. Yeah, the Sumatra is fire for sure. I've never smoked a lot of Connies. Back in the day, Dirty, when I first started smoking cigars, I hated Connies. My palate could not pick out anything in them. And then I started smoking all these stronger cigars over and over again. And then when I went back and started revisiting Connies, I could finally pick out flavors and I could pick out what's going on with the Connies. And that's why when this coffee and cigars started a couple years ago, I was only smoking Connecticut's with my coffee on these streams, because then I appreciated the Connie because I was able to pick out. But a Connie was not a strong enough flavor where I could pick out everything. The Connies I was liking were like the Warwich and the Espinosa Connies because they were filled with pepper. I could actually pick out the taste because they were so strong. But traditionally, a Connie that wasn't full of pepper, I thought I was doing it wrong, man. I was like, I'm smoking all these cigars and I can't pick out one flavor in it. But now I can, when I get a good Connie, I can kind of somewhat, I'm a little better at picking out the flavors and I enjoy it a little more. So, yeah. So we nubbed it. We finished it up. I'm not even going to light it again because it's burning my hands. But yeah, we finished it, guys. Another Another coffee and cigars in the books. An hour and a half later. Episode 5. We did 5 in a row now, guys. And this is all because of you in here interacting with me, keeping me going. Look up and shit, it's an hour and a half. We didn't even know it. Donnie, have a great day with your family, man. Get with me next week. We'll get you back in Discord and get you in there getting that patch finally. And thank you guys all for coming over to the YouTube side of the party today. I'm going to give you a couple more minutes, and then I'm going in to check on a sick wife, make sure her and the kid has some lunch. Then I'm going to light me up another cigar and have a little midday video editing. Try to pick up a Fuente Y Libra Sun Country Corona. Oh, man, my list of what I need to pick up is ever growing. If I get these rolling enough, guys, eventually we're going to have a sponsor again on this show. I've had a couple back in the day, and that's going to help broaden what we smoke. That's going to definitely open up in us trying a lot more new cigars. So that's what we're going to work on, and that's going to help a lot, man. We're going to try all kind of new stuff I normally wouldn't smoke, and that's the fun part. Like I said, this year everybody needs to get out of their comfort zone. Everybody needs to smoke more that they're not accustomed to smoking. Keep that palate guessing, and that's your goal for this year, guys. I want to see when we have our top 10 list of the year this year, I want to see some stuff we normally don't have up there. It's always the same brands every year when it comes down to it at the end. Everybody try new things. Let's get some different cigars on the list, you know? That's my challenge to all you guys. Get out of the wheelhouse. Quit smoking the same 2 or 3 brands. Branch out. Try some new boutiques. I'm not telling you, Jeff. Not telling you. I don't want you to ruin my smoking experience for the second one. I don't want you smoking the same thing as me. You know, I may come outside and smoke a 56 because it's going to be hard to let them sit there to Wednesday like I want to do. I might have to go with a knuckle sandwich 56. I might just say, fuck it. Let's get it out. And let's give it a try, you know? I'm trying to think what else I got. So I hit up Small Batch last week, and I bought 5 or 6 different cigars. Let me see. Hang on 1 second. Let me look at my Small Batch orders, and let's see what I ordered the other day. And then I can tell you if I'm going to smoke possibly one of those. I don't remember what all I bought. I know I bought the Dark Witch. I bought the Caldwell Bar None. I bought the new Blind Man's Bluff. I bought this Connie we just smoked. I bought one other cigar. So I might get that one. I got to look in the humidor and see what the other cigar was. Oh, the Foundation Old Mac. You know, I still have not smoked that one. I got to get that one too. But I did smoke some of the new Foundations, but I have not had the Old Mac. So that's definitely on my list to try. I got the 56 from Smokey, and I bought one box. I think I got the 56 only coming in one size this year, right? No, I think it is a Toro, maybe a Robusto. I don't remember. It was only one size up when I ordered it, but I don't know. We're gonna see. I'll definitely post it in Discord when I'm smoking for lunch. We'll figure it out. I can't remember the life of me what the 5th cigar I bought from Small Batch is. It was 2 Connecticut's. That was the War Witch. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, I didn't get them from Toro. I'm sorry, I read your comment completely wrong. Toro has them ordered. They are not in yet. Mike's going to let me know as soon as they hit the shop, and I will post them in Discord. Tim, the Toolman Taylor, long time no see, brother. How the hell you been? You're catching us at the end. So Mike's going to let me know when Toro gets them up and they go live, and then we can hit him up pretty hard. But they are ordered. He's just waiting on them to get to his shop. Uh, but yeah, I had serious FOMO, and I did not want to miss out on the 56. So as soon as they went live on Smoke In, I grabbed one box only, just to have them for right now, and then I'll get 2 more boxes when they hit from Mike. Because last year I bought 2 boxes of the 55, and they were not enough. But I do have 2 or 3 left, so I may actually just smoke the 55 today and save the 56 for later in the week. Yeah, I thought so. It's only a Toro size, and we'll get them from Toro. Yeah, no, that's all right. I read it wrong, Rob. That's my fault. Yeah, Tim, you did good. Everybody needs at least 2 boxes of the 56. The only good thing about the 56 this year, guys, the 55 came out. It was only 555 boxes. So they knew there were not enough for demand. So this year we get 1,500 boxes of the 56. So the 56 will be easier to find, but they will sell out pretty quick too, and then you're done. You're not going to get any more. So definitely get a couple boxes, because I haven't seen anywhere where it's a different blend. I'm pretty sure it's the same blend as the 55. It's just a different size. So you're not going to want to miss out. I haven't smoked it. I haven't smoked the 56 yet, Donnie. I can't honestly tell you, but like I said, it should be the same as the 55, just a different size. And if that's the case, it's a great cigar. Yeah, I think it was cheaper than that on Smoky and Tim, and I got it somehow. I got a $10 or $15 rewards coupon once I bought my order of the 56. So yeah, 55 is the same blend. Like I said, I hadn't seen nowhere that said it was going to be a different blend. Yeah, and I have a cart waiting as well for Mike. I may throw some of those war fighters in there now. Jeff, don't you mess up my smoking experience twice in one day. Do not smoke the same cigar as me. All right, guys, that is it. Everybody, it's Sunday. Enjoy your family time. Enjoy whatever cigars you get out of them today. Smoke as much as you can. I hope the weather's great for everybody to be able to smoke. Thank you again. This is the 5th week in a row. We're back doing coffee and cigars. You can catch us every Sunday here on YouTube, 10:30 Central, 11:30 Eastern Time. We normally roll. They're supposed to be an hour, but we always go over. It's almost 2 hours before we get off. So it's been fun again. I thank all you guys for being super active in chats. Remember, Barrel Burner Sit Down Podcast, episode 1's live now. Episode 2 will be out Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest. And episode 3 is already recorded and ready to go too. So another week to 2 weeks after 2 drops, I'll drop 3. If you're not already, like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. A lot of content coming out, guys. We're going to be super active on YouTube now. I post reels daily on YouTube. We got videos coming. We got this live every week on YouTube. We got the new podcast on YouTube that's going to be right now. I'm shooting for every 2 weeks a new episode, but it will get to the point where that's going to be a weekly podcast. So definitely, if you haven't already, go watch episode 1 of the podcast. We did a trip down memory lane. We talked about the early days of barrel burners and all the way up to where we are now, what all we've done, what all we went through. So it was a great, great podcast. And if you popped in late here, these replays are always live on YouTube. They stay up, so you're going to watch the whole video in its entirety. It does take a couple hours once it goes live for all these comments to fill in. So if you really want to see what the chat was, you'll want to wait a few hours for them to port all the comments in. So yeah, that's where we're at today, guys. So everybody have a great day. Barrel Burners, I will see you in Discord. If you're not a barrel burner and you're interested in joining, you can email us at barrelburners@yahoo.com. I'll send you the info. We'll get you patched. You'll be a full member before you know it. And yeah, guys, everybody, thank you once again. Have a great day. Jeff, don't mess up my cigar. I may smoke something totally different now, so you're not smoking the same thing as me again, because your pick this morning, was it that great? Yeah, so you're looking around 160 everywhere, but it's a matter of, like, smoke in, you get rewards points, you get rewards certificates. So like I said, I immediately bought it and got a $15 certificate to spend on my next purchase at Smoke In. If small batch gets them, which they should, we have a Barrel Burners code on small batch too, but Mike at Toro is getting them in for basically us. And we do have a coupon code with him as well. I'll let you know in chats once the 56 hits his shop and we can buy them up. But yeah, anywhere you can get a discount and support people that support us barrel burners, it's always good to do. Because every time you use that code, they get a report. They see we're using it. They see we're shopping with them. And that keeps them getting stuff we want to smoke. And it also keeps them keeping that code active because we're supporting that shop. And if you don't know, there are a channel in our Discord that's Barrel Burners Official Codes. We have a whole channel that all the companies that give us a code, make sure to check that out, especially when you're shopping and you're about to purchase some cigars. We have a lot of shops out there that support us and give us a discount code. All right, on that note, guys, everybody have a great day. Going in to check on the wife and kid and feed them, and then I'll be out smoking. So everybody have a great day. Thank y'all. We'll see you next Sunday, same place, same time, for another episode of Coffee and Cigars. And like I said, go. Once you see I posted the premiere video of the second episode of Barrel Burners Sit Down Podcast with Amendola, you can hit that notify button. It'll notify you when the premiere goes live so you can watch it, guys. And we will do a live premiere again where I'm in there live when it premieres and we can sidebar and talk during the podcast premiere. All right, guys, have a great day. Dirty, me love you long time. Tim, it was good speaking to you again, man. Don't be a stranger. Rob, all my normal faces, thank you, guys. We'll see you next week.